9 months ago from this video's upload time, I attempted to get the Necromancer title from Palace of the Dead. I say attempted because I failed. Now, I spent 2 weeks straight going for the title again, and this is what I learned from those 2 weeks. Hopefully these lessons are things you can use in your attempts at this terrible goal. The first thing I learned is, Palace of the Dead sucks. And I don't mean deep dungeon content, I actually really do like DDs. No, I mean that because there's 200 floors, there's a lot of, let's call it, learning experience time between real attempts. I don't think a run really begins until you hit floor 151, and that's mostly because things don't actually get dangerous until floor 131. And even then, as long as you Puma check, you're still safe. Palace of the Dead is content for people who are truly at peace with themselves and who they are, because you're going to have a lot of time to get to know yourself. Or at least I did, because my Twitch audience doesn't exist. So I really tried to keep any poor soul who commented engaged. One good thing about those earlier floors is that you'll get some experience for leveling your jobs, and that even comes with getting to know your rotation. So at least during dungeon runs in the future, the only thing that can cripple you is your gear, and not your skill. Speaking of rotations, the second thing I learned is that if I get one rotation mixed up with another, then you're just plain fucked. Seriously, my first attempt at the Behemoth boss at floor 180 fell to shit, because when it came time to burst, I hit all my healing buttons as though I was playing on my bard. I fucked myself and had to hard learn a lesson that I absolutely shit my pants over. Fuck. Now let's talk about time and pomander management. I had an attempt where I was on floor 178 and had about 26 minutes left in the instance. Because I saw a bunch of danger birds and a big fuck off gorilla, I made the unwise decision to use my one-hit death rage pomanders. This got me through the floor set, but by the time I got to the truly dangerous part of Palace of the Dead, I was left destitute when I was in a true death valley. Learned thing 3 is that if there's time on the clock, then you got time to take your time, because time is wasted if you try to save time. It's time to learn that. Lesson 4, which I think is a very important lesson, is to stay positive and not give in to despair. The furthest I've gotten out of all my runs to date is floor 187. That's because I would see a problem and just decide that it was insurmountable. This would lead me to not only waste time overthinking things, but also to throw Hail Marys that ended the runs instead of using those opportunities to find better strategies that I could use in the future.
Best thing I can hope for.
I was nowhere near. I was fucked. Next is less something I learned and more something I knew but got cocky and paid the price for it again. Don't get distracted by other people. I had a run. I was on the 150s, and someone I knew came in to talk about a game they were playing. I was talking to them about it, and because I wasn't paying attention to the mob I was fighting, I got railed. Getting to the 150s for me takes about 10 hours. But because I also run 2 files at the same time, it's more like double that. To lose 10 hours of work because I got over comfortable sucks. Don't be like me. Your new rival, he's mad at you. What the fuck? What the shit?
I shouldn't have talked to you.
Okay, well that sucks. Now for a couple obvious things that I want to share just so that I can show the relevant clips. Number 1, even if you mistime actions like sprinting during the 170 boss, that doesn't mean you're cooked, like in this clip. Ooh. Don't choke at the end. I choked at the end. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Number 2, if you're gonna rage on a floor that seems impossible, like in that floor 186 attempt, please remember to clean up any no knockback debuffs. It could have saved a week of heartbreak and depression. Maybe. It's the only way this happens. What the fuck? Oh no! I wasted it! God! Fuck me. Ugh. 3. A member of the DD community joined the stream and gave me some advice that I had been unknowingly avoiding. Pomanders of Alteration are a net time saver because with careful healing, a room of mimics can replace impossible solo enemies. And that Pomanders of Flight, while great for reducing enemy numbers on the next floor, act like Pomanders Affluence and increase treasure room spawns from 2.5 to 5%. That knowledge changes how I performed future runs and maybe can change how you do in your next one. By the way, it's worth standing on the luring on these floors for the extra EXP. Oh. Yeah, that's a good idea. These are just some new and old lessons I've learned during the 2 weeks I dedicated to Palace of the Dead. I am going to take these back into the deep dungeon to try to get to the bottom floor 200, and I hope if you're going to try to get down there yourself, that these lessons are useful to you. I wish you luck, and I hope you wish me good luck because I need it, and hopefully I'll have a cleared DD video soon. Thank you for watching.